Okay guys, Tyler here with the 5 Mile Boys. Haven't put out a video in a long time. Hopefully we'll change that. The hunting season's getting back here pretty soon. We have 5 different guys elk hunting in Idaho. We're obviously from Idaho. We all have the same tag. It's a coveted tag. It's over the counter, but it's limited and hard to get. I think five of us have that. The one cousin, his name is Carson. He did the fly tying video. He has a mountain goat tag, and I believe we have my Uncle Kurt has a rifle elk tag, so that would make 6 in Idaho, and Keaton also has a rifle elk tag, which is 7, and those are both draw tags. Hey. All right, so Uncle Kurt and Keaton both have the same rifle bull tag. That's in the same unit that all the archery tags are in, but it's a draw. It's a little bit later, and it's supposed to be really good. Some good bulls come out of there every year, out of the area. And then I think we all have general deer tags in Idaho, so that'd be, what, 7? Plus we probably have my other cousin Ben has a deer tag. My uncle has a general elk in a different unit. So I mean, we've got a lot of tags. Hopefully a lot of videos to come out. Hopefully I will get the time off to go on the hunt with Carson, and we can get that mountain goat hunt on film real good. You know, just I'm really excited for that one. Anyways, today I'm outside my house and I am working with Copper. Come on. And Cusco's another llama over here. I got these llamas about 3 months ago with the intention to train them to lead. I talked to the guy at Western, and he gave me some pointers on training them. I was doing it wrong, and I wasn't doing it often enough. I just had them in my big pasture here. It's, I don't know, less than a third of an acre, probably a quarter acre. And I couldn't get close to them. So I fenced them into these 2 smaller pens, and well, you can probably only see this one. And then I'll move over there for that one. Copper here is I would say he's the more submissive. He's smaller. He is, when we picked him up, he was a little calmer. He was the first one we got into the trailer. That was rodeo. But now I have him here in this smaller pen, and I'm gonna try, you know, I've been working with him to where, just so I can touch him. And I've got Copper to where I can touch him and brush him. He still runs away from me, but for the most part, he'll stand. And I think here pretty soon I'm gonna put him on a stake and start lead training him. Hopefully, I only have 3 weeks till the hunts start. We'll see how it goes. I want to make this video to document it, so here we go. Copper, hey, stand. Good boy. Nope, come on. Stand. Hey. As you can see, he like walks away from me, and I know that when you're training llamas and you tell them to stand, you want them to stand. You don't want them to move. So when you're like putting the saddle on them and fussing with them, they're not trying to run away. I am inclined to think that having a halter and a rope on them tied to a trailer will help that a lot. That way they can't run away. I mean, in this pen, obviously it's pretty small and he can't get far away, but he still has enough room to move. If you have a rope tied onto a fence post or a trailer, I think it would be quite a bit easier to deal with him. But we've been working with him, and I've done the sensitivity, like patting him here and going under his chest here, so that when I get the cinches and I'm ready to put him on. But he had a stand. He had a halter on it, got down on his nose, and was blocking his breathing. So I roped him a couple weeks ago and took it off. Oh, it's dusty. And now he really doesn't like the halter at all. So I'm gonna have to put him in a chute or in a corner or something and get the halter back on him so I can work with him that way. Anyways, he's doing pretty good. Stand. I can touch his head, mess with his ears a little bit. He doesn't like it, but he'll let me do it. Stand. So, if you're a llama trainer and you have any advice, I would love some. I know that training llamas has a lot to do with trust and patience. Stand. Hey, come on. It's all right. And, you know, breathing and letting them know that you're relaxed while you're working with them and all that stuff. So, but I'm just trying to get him to where I can touch his head and walk around his neck and stuff without him having a real big fit. He really, hey. So, this is about as good as I've gotten with him, and he lets me do a little more every day. But once we get there, once he'll let me touch his face and stuff, I let him go, and then I feed him. I don't have any alfalfa cubes or llama treats or anything. I just have grass hay, so it's kind of a reward. So I'll go grab him some feed right now. And from everything I've read, 6 pounds a day for a llama is plenty. I just feed him a slice. I don't know how many pounds that comes out to. I haven't weighed it, but I just feed him a slice, and they don't quite clean it all up. They're still a little bit on the ground, and I think that's about right. So, all right. So, this is Cusco. He's bigger than Copper. I don't know by how much or even really how